So, Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua just went down, and he's dead. Francis Ngannou might be fucking dead. No, like generally, I literally thought fucking Ngannou was dead for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Anthony Joshua knocked him out cold, like brutally out cold. He was literally on the canvas for like 2 minutes and 45 seconds, not moving, just motionless. But luckily he's all good now, it seems like. But yeah, first round starts off, it's a bit slow. Ngannou not really, looking very stiff. I feel like Ngannou was looking very stiff in this fight, and then not immediately. Like I think it was like 40 seconds to go on the round. Anthony Joshua drops Francis Ngannou with a perfect shot down the middle, drops him, lands on his ass. First time we've ever seen Francis Ngannou knocked down in any combat sports. He gets back up. End of the round, he doesn't look very confident in his corner. In his corner, he's not looking too hot. Not looking too crash hot there. He's looking a bit down on himself, like he's lost a bit of belief in himself. First time he's been cracked like that, so maybe that had to do with it. Then he gets hit with a good shot right on the temple. He gets dropped. That's the second knockdown. Then he's up. Joshua's very aggressive. A lot of shots to the body by Ngannou. He's like punching in the clinch pretty much, but then it's like fucking boom, perfect shot right on the fucking temple. It looked like maybe on the chin, but perfect shot by Joshua right on the button. Boom, big one. Like it was that's one of the most brutal KOs I've ever seen in boxing. That was like a perfect KO. Like that was just a master class performance by Anthony Joshua. Knocks out Ngannou out cold. Yeah, like I say, he was motionless on the canvas. I mean, it does make you question a lot of things. Did Tyson Fury properly train for the fight against... Did he... Oh, that's way too close. Like, honestly... Did Tyson Fury actually train for Francis Ngannou? I don't know, because Ngannou looked like $1 million against Tyson Fury, but in this fight he looked stiff. He looked very stiff out there. His strikes, his punches weren't really that good. I don't know, maybe he just didn't get into that second year, I'm not quite sure, but Anthony Joshua was just so much better than him, and I did say I thought Anthony Joshua would be better than him. I thought he'd be beating him up until he gets caught. But, yeah, he was just beating him up, and that chin of Ngannou, got cracked. So if Ngannou is going to go back to the PFL fight MMA, if I'm Renan Ferreira, who is meant to be fighting Francis Ngannou, I'm fucking begging for that fight. Like, give me him now. Give me him now. I'll give him fucking quarter of my purse. I don't give a fuck. If I'm Renan Ferreira, I'm begging for Ngannou right now. I want Ngannou as soon as possible. I want him coming off a KO loss. Because that chin's been cracked now. That chin will be able to get cracked again. Like, that is not a KO where you're going to come back and you're going to still have a granted chin. I don't think that will be the case. I think Renan Ferreira is going to go out there and try and KO Francis Ngannou. Will that happen? I'm not sure. Ngannou's still going to have KO power, but like, this does make a lot of Ngannou's fights a lot more competitive now, I'd say. Like, if you do him as Deontay Wilder can definitely crack that chin. He could also crack Deontay Wilder's chin as well. But I'm just saying, all these matchups, like, this makes Ngannou's fight so much more interesting, because now we know he can be cracked, we know he can be chinned. Obviously, anyone can be chinned, but now we've seen it. We know the chin's been cracked. It'll be interesting to see how Ngannou comes back from this. Anthony Joshua did say to him, don't quit boxing. He said, no, I'm not going to quit it. He says he's not going to stop boxing. So we are going to see Ngannou box at least one more time after this. So maybe we do him versus Wilder, maybe him versus Zhang. That would probably make some sense, both coming off losses. Maybe him versus Parker. I'm sure there's plenty of fights we can think about doing. Maybe him versus Usyk if he loses, or I don't know. Plenty of big fights for Ngannou, but fucking brutally KO'd, man, right on the fucking button. Yeah, boxing wins. He had a really competitive fight with Fury that people argue he wins. He won. I think probably Tyson Fury did win that, but it was very close. It was closer than it had any right to being. And now Joshua just like went in and then showed them there's levels. And I guess Joshua's just on a different level. Maybe Fury wasn't training. Maybe he really just wasn't taking Ngannou seriously at all. But like, god damn, like that's all I can say. Like, god damn, like Joshua really fucking killed him. But really, really awesome KO. I can't stop watching it. It's one of the most replayable KOs I've ever seen. If you want to go see that KO, it's not hard to find it. It's like fucking everywhere right now. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Give me your thoughts on this fight between Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou. What did you think of the KO? Do you think Ngannou will ever be the same again? And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure, if you're not already, subscribe, like this video. And yeah, give me your thoughts on the fight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.